Hello, hi, I'm Kiana. If you're new or if you're not, happy 2022. When this goes live, it is January 2nd. I hope you had a good start to your new year. When I am filming this, it is currently December 30th, so there are 2 days left of 2021, which is insane. To kick off my first video for the new year for 2022, I thought it could be fun to create a vision board together to envision what our 2022 would be like. I also want to go through things like my phone and my email and declutter just like every aspect of my life. I've already decluttered my closet, a couple of my drawers, so my physical life is mostly organized already, but it's just kind of my digital and my mental life that is just in complete shambles. So I wanted to do this video to hopefully get that organized and put together before the new year actually starts. I don't know about you guys, but I am extremely excited about 2022. I'm way more excited about 2022 than I was for this year. So my kind of, I guess, theme for 2022 is transforming into a better version of myself. I do have my New Year's resolutions or my 2022 intentions written down on my laptop in just a Google Doc. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through literally every single one of my intentions because that would just be insane. The categories I am dividing my intentions into for the new year are health, financial, career, friendships, relationships, personal, and travel. I'm just gonna pick and choose a couple things to share with you guys. So for health, I want to focus on eating more balanced meals. I think restricting yourself to eat certain foods all the time, it just makes your body crave it more. The other thing is to prioritize rest when needed and to listen to my body. A couple of my career kind of side hustle things, so being more consistent on socials and posting weekly on YouTube. I also want to hit 1K on YouTube. I've been stuck in this kind of the same kind of 500 mark for a while, so I think that 1,000 subscribers would be insane. I really want to hit 1K on here. I think that building our community would be so amazing, and I just want to share more of my stupid knowledge with more people. So friendships, I want to cut ties with people who are no longer serving me, and this doesn't just go for friendships, this goes for like any sort of relationships in my life. But I think that cutting off people who are no longer serving you, whether that be, you know, people from high school that you once knew, acquaintances that you got their social media for a group project, things like that. I don't think that you necessarily have to have 1 million people in your following. I think they just need to go, and I don't think that we should feel necessarily bad for unfollowing someone who is no longer in our life, who is no longer serving us. I just think that's a part of life, and whether that be a friend, a family, an acquaintance, I don't think that we should feel bad about letting people go who aren't serving us anymore. Travel. So the 2 places I want to travel specifically are London, England, which has been a dream of mine for I think since like 2012 when I started watching like Zoella on YouTube, and I just really fell in love with London. And then Paris, France are the 2 places that I want to go, and I want to do that in October of this year. Okay, so now that I've gone through some of my intentions for the new year with you guys, I want to start doing my vision board. So the way I'm going to do this is on Pinterest, and I've already actually started because there was just a couple pins that I saw and I just really wanted to get on my board before I forget. I think Pinterest is a good starting point. I saw a lot of people on TikTok actually like create like a vision board, and I can already tell that just by pinning a couple things, my Pinterest feed kind of changed, because normally during the school year my Pinterest feed is basically only things dedicated to like design. This one over here, it says my higher self wants the absolute best for me. I think I'm gonna pin that one to my 2022 board. I'm just gonna go through a bunch of these, add things that just like align with my intentions. So I'm gonna also pin this beautiful bag of vegetables. Something about travel. I am manifesting that I will get to travel again this year. I have the urge to just pick up and go. A good way to do this is also to just type in things like friends aesthetic. I just want like friends being totally stupid and doing like the most dumb things. I just want to live 2022 unapologetically, just straight living. I would love to go to a concert. Before COVID, I used to go to a concert every single summer, and I haven't done that, what, 2 years? I think mask content is going to just stay with us, so I'm gonna add that one as well. People doing stupid things, because I think when you're 20, this is your time to really make stupid mistakes and do stupid things because you're young and people understand you're young. Do relationship aesthetic. We're all about manifesting here. This is probably so dumb, but I love looking at people who are happy. This just like reminds me of early Tumblr days, and if you were on Tumblr, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I've now searched for London aesthetic girl, because when I searched London aesthetic, it was literally just like the Big Ben, and I was like, that is kind of what I'm looking for, but also not at all what I'm looking for. This is what my 2022 Pinterest vision board looks like as of right now. There's a lot of things, a couple things about relationships, friendships, having a good time, traveling, wellness, skincare, more travel, healthy eating, balanced meals, things like reading, and then like quotes and stuff like that. Right now, I also want to declutter just like my digital space. So my phone, my laptop, it is a actual mess. I'm mostly good about keeping apps on my phone that I actually use. There's nothing that I don't use regularly that is on this phone. The one thing I want to do is just go through my contacts. I tend to hoard contacts, so there are people on like my contact list that I just haven't talked to in years, months, and I think that it's unnecessary for me to have that many contacts when I don't talk to them every day. So I'm just gonna go through all of these and then take them out. I'm just gonna go through my mail, both my personal work emails and then also my student email, which that one is going to be the death of me because there are so many things. I used to go month by month and delete things, but then because of COVID, just a whole bunch of emails started accumulating based on things like the numbers of like our school community, how many cases there were, things like that I just wanted to keep track of. There is just a ton of emails that dates back to I don't even know how long. Okay, so I have gone through and decluttered every single thing on my digital space, which also helps clear my mental space going into the new year. It's very much later than when I first initially started this video. We did it. We decluttered my space and then also made a Pinterest board and a vision board to help us go into the new year and achieve all of our intentions, not just me, but all of us. All my social medias are at Gabrielle_ if you want to follow along this year. And with that, happy 2022. I hope you're all excited for the new year as I am, and I will see you guys next week for another new video. Bye.
Look up at the sky, ask it why are you all so afraid?